Okay, hello there, welcome to my brief overview of Nintendo's E3 2011 presentation. I put brief in air quotes simply because the amount of news was so overwhelming that I'm having to spread it over two videos. This one is all about the new software titles announced for the Wii, DS and 3DS. The other video, which took up well over half of the presentation, will be on the next Nintendo console, the Wii U. There will be an annotation at the end of this video to take you there. Okay, so what I'm going to do is basically run through E3 as it happened, with lots of nice big pictures and videos up in this corner. Then at the end, I'll show what has been announced outside of the presentation, and trust me, there's a lot. So it all kicked off with Mr. Miyamoto on stage talking about the 25th anniversary of The Legend of Zelda, and announcing that Link's Awakening is now available to buy from the Virtual Console on the Nintendo eShop for the 3DS. He then announced that in September this year, DSi owners will be able to download The Legend of Zelda 4 Swords absolutely free. The next announcement was that Skyward Sword finally got a release date. Well, sort of. Skyward Sword will be available to buy this holiday season in 2011. The Legend of Zelda Symphony concerts will be playing around the world this fall. Keep in touch with the Japanese, American and European Nintendo sites to see when and where your closest one is. The next celebration of Zelda's 25th birthday comes in the form of two CDs. The Ocarina of Time 3D official soundtrack will be available as a free gift for those who are quick enough to register their game first on Club Nintendo, and the second CD will be of the Symphony concerts and will be coming out alongside Skyward Sword. So after 10 whole minutes of Mr. Miyamoto, Iwata takes over the stage and teases us with their next home console. Again, link to the details of that at the end of this video. Anyway, he says that their next home console will be arriving next year, but this year is the year of the 3DS and shows a quick preview of a multitude of 3DS trailers. At this point, after 5 more minutes, Reggie Fils-Aime takes over and delves deeper into the 5 trailers which were just shown. Now the first is of Mario Kart 3D, featuring customizable karts with the ability to change the chassis, the wheels and also the hang gliders. Yes, Mario Kart 3D has hang gliders. Underwater racing is also featured. Mario Kart 3D races into stores this holiday season. Next is Star Fox 3D, giving you the ability to use button controls or the console gyroscope to control the ship. If you use the gyroscope, the 3D effect will be broken. But if you use the button, you can use the 3D, so you've got a choice to pick from. The multiplayer mode uses the game's inner camera to show your friends' faces as you play, and their camera image hovers over their ship. Unfortunately, this game features no Wi-Fi mode, but arrives in the US this September. Next up, Super Mario 3D, a brand new adventure unlike the previous 3D World installments. Reggie teases that this game will incorporate quite the tail, which is a very Nintendo-like pun, as you can see that Mario's raccoon form makes a return. The game is a cross between 3D and 2D platforming and arrives sometime this year, before 2012. Next up is Kid Icarus Uprising, featuring 3-on-3 local multiplayer battles and new weapon selection plus incredible 3D cutscenes. You can also have 3D battles using the augmented reality trading cards. Uprising comes later this year. The final trailer shown was a game nobody expected. The first brother of video games is back, and he's got his vacuum. Yes, that's right, Luigi's Mansion 2 comes to the 3DS in full 3D. Not just a port of the GameCube game, but featuring not one, but several new mansions. Unfortunately, no launch period was given. So after those 10 minutes of tantalising trailers, Reggie showed off a multitude of third-party titles coming to the 3DS. The list included Resident Evil's The Mercenaries, Mario and Sonic at the London 2012 Olympic Games, Ace Combat, Tetris, Cave Story 3D, Resident Evil Revelations, Driver Renegade, Pac-Man Dimension, Tekken 3D and Metal Gear Solid Snake Eater 10. Reggie then announced the separate 3D game trailers will be available on the eShop this week, although I haven't seen any new ones other than Dead or Alive Dimensions here in the UK. Later on in the presentation, Iwata announced that Smash Bros. Is finally coming to the 3DS. It also says that it will work together with the Smash Bros. Game that is coming to the new console. And that pretty much sums up all the title announced during the presentation. But now I'm going to run through all of the titles you can take a look at over at the Nintendo Network. Okay, so for 3DS, as well as the 6 titles mentioned earlier, we finally have a decent gameplay trailer of Animal Crossing 3DS, and although no launch period is stated, the game looks incredible. New graphics are amazing, and there are new features such as furniture to hang on walls, as well as swimming and diving. Other titles include Paper Mario, The Rolling Western, Picture Lives, Heroes of Ruin, and FIFA Soccer 12. Wii titles shown at the E3 convention include Wii Play Motion, Mario Party 9, Mystery Case Files, The Mulgrave Incident, Kirby Wii, Rhythm Heaven, Mario and Sonic at the London 2012 Olympic Games, Fortune Street, Go Vacation, and Just Dance Free, so 9 there. Unfortunately, it does seem as though the DS games are being pushed away now. Only 4 new titles shown at the conventions. These are Kirby's Mass Attack, Professor Layton and the Last Spectre, Dragon Quest Monsters, Joker 2, and Super Fossil Fighters. Right, I think I have everything there. I've been rambling for a while now. Click the annotation which should appear on screen now to check out Nintendo's all-new home console arriving at 2012. Included in the video is everything from the E3 presentation, details of the system, my opinion of the system, and as well as the new controller, and of course footage of the Wii U from E3 2011. Check it out.